Hello. I just
Hi.
changed scenes just like that instead of going into studio mode. Whoops. I've forgotten how to
Don't cause a
stream.
scene.
Hello. Oh, who do we have in chat? Hi guys.
We have Steam Elements. Hi, Steam Elements.
What? You can see stream elements? Oh,
It
I thought
says
I was
Theropods
looking
is
at
now
stream. Okay.
live.
I was like talking about the stream avatars.
Ugh.
So yeah, we were gone, and then we were gone for even longer because I had a cold, like a nasty cold that's still here, but it's on its way out.
On its way out. Wait, let me a little
Love
bit.
it, Link! Oh my god, a whole
Maybe.
year. Amazing.
Shit. Yeah, we've streamed for a year. Also, thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, streamed from a week every time you betray me. It's good to have you all back. Thanks, everyone. We have been away.
I think we've been streaming a bit longer than a year because Sean's the one who started subbing from the start. If you saw his one, it said longer than that.
We started streaming in November, like more, but then we streamed one off at some point. No.
Maybe I don't know, but yeah, a long time. Yeah, what's up? Kostas did his film festival thing that he'll tell us about, and then I was ill, and I've had the most unproductive week ever. Yeah,
well, if you're sick, you're not meant to be productive.
Yeah, no, but it's hard not to feel guilty about it. So yeah. Kostas, do you want to tell everybody about your festival of films?
No, I'm shy. Also, not only adding to that, I had a lot of work done in my house, so it was a lot of painting involved, and that means that I was confined into one room, like my computer was packed. So yeah, I didn't really have a house to like live, let alone stream. But now it's fine. Painting is done. We just like it's a little bit of a mess, but you can see I have a background that looks more decent now. That's why I paint the house, to have a better background. Also, I'm giving you a little background on what happened. So
Welcome
yeah,
back,
and I went to the
everybody.
film festival thingy, which I'm gonna tell you about it. But we have 3 hours ahead of us, so I'm gonna say the stuff too. And now I'm struggling to get back to what I was supposed to be doing. I started with a super cool chandelier moving, made of bones.
How's everybody been?
Excuse me, Sarah. I was asking them how they've been, and you interrupted me with asking them how they've been.
Sorry.
I just say I've been eating non-stop for a month of like, my diet is completely crushed. I started it today again, but holy shit, I've been eating so much. How come no one has asked how we've been? I know, right? We just can't decide with Sarah who's gonna ask it, so. How have you been collectively? Like, you should all talk to each other, then come back to us with a collective answer. I want to hear individual stories. It was a very direct question. Why is the chandelier not working? Because it stays there and then it goes back too fast. Wait, because it needs this frame.
I've also been off work for like a week and a half now. I took a day off work when I was ill, but I also was only meant to be working one day that week, so I have some extra time to catch up on stuff. Yeah, that was useless.
Well, you didn't go on Saturday, right?
I wasn't going on Saturday anyways because I had that day off because I asked to only work one day that week to catch up, which I didn't use. I used it to heal up, more like.
Catch up on what?
On Etsy and Theropods.
Okay.
And life in general.
Catch up to life.
Huh?
Catch up to life.
Well, yeah, there's loads of things in life that you kind of pushed to the side because you don't have time to do it, and it just builds up and builds up.
And then you got sick.
No, yeah, I got sick before that, so the Wednesday I called in ill. I would have probably called in ill on Saturday anyways, but so yeah, it's been like a whole week and a half, and I'm not looking forward to going back on Wednesday. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 415, 100.
I have no idea what you're doing with that bone lamp. That information has yet to be announced. There is a berry being thrown at it, and it just makes sounds. So thank you very much.
It's a wind chime, that's all it is. So it's like makes clunky noises. clunky. Hollow bone noises, I guess.
A bone lamp. Wait, what? We having some music in my ears? Spotify muted? Today I have to make a bunch of phone calls for work, and I usually loathe them, but somehow I got through it. I think I loathe them because it's like, oh shit, I have to do this thing, and then I build it up in my head for like a week, and then it feels like super annoying.
Yeah, I'm so bad with like getting things done straight away. Like,
what do you mean?
Well, like, oh, I guess the phone calls probably happened at a certain time, but for example, like answering an email, I don't just get it done straight away. I just like leave it for ages because I don't know what to say to the person. But I will, when I actually do reply to it, it'll just take like 5 minutes anyways, and all this time I spent feeling bad for not replying.
Yeah.
I haven't been thinking up of an answer. I could have just done it straight away.
Yeah.
And also, like, simply, like, I put my cards, my greetings cards that I do, I put them on Laurie's dad's vegetable stall just outside there. And I knew I was going to do it. And I knew that I had to make a little box to put it in with some information on the front of it, showing the different designs, how much it costs, and, like, that it's made by me. But I just procrastinated and didn't do it until I did it like late at night before going to sleep. And it didn't look amazing, like it looked okay, but I knew otherwise I would have spent way too long trying to like perfect it when it's like not necessary. Thanks.
Yeah.
Deluxe Tux.
Will become famous. Oh,
Taking his moderator duties
proving his
seriously.
VIP moderator identity. Yeah. Also, I think it helps to group things that are kind of the same, you know, kind of the same. How to explain this? So I had to make this phone call today, but I grouped it with like 3 other phone calls.
You called 3 people at the same time?
No.
It's like,
I just had
hey,
to, like,
it's a group call.
No, I just like I had to make a few phone calls, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just make them all today, like one after the other, because I was getting momentum, and I didn't have to build up myself, and I did it earlier in the morning, so it was kind of like okay. So there was like one phone call that I was loathing because I was gonna call someone I don't even know, and by the end of like my 3 phone calls, I was like, fuck it, I don't care, I'll call them too. And then I spent like 10 minutes preparing of what I was gonna say because I was gonna pitch this film, and then they just didn't pick up. I was like, fuck. So I still have to do this. You could add bigfollows.com as a blocked term, says Neviklink.
Sure. Paper. Thanks for that. I can't even see what the message was. It wasn't super helpful.
So one of my phone calls was that I met some guy in the film festival who gave me the contact of some guy who has this studio for filming stuff, but It's not exactly, but it's sort of like how they do the Mandalorian using Unreal Engine cameras, and that is like it sort of came to Greece in one studio. So I got the call. I got to call this guy, and I was like, I heard that you have this kind of like the Mandalorian, if I'm correct. And they were like, yeah, I set it up myself, blah blah blah. I mean, it's not like it's not like the guy from Back to the Future, Doc Brown, who just set it up in his garage. He kind of like has a studio already, and like they've been doing stuff. So he did say though that like, have you seen how they do the Mandalorian, Sarah, behind the scenes?
No.
So they have this gigantic set, which is like it's kind of like a curvy, it's like a curvy background that has a lot of LED screens. Which like LED screens project light. So basically, they could have like a big planet showing in the background, and all the lights shine on the actor to make it look like they belong there. But the cool thing is that you also like all those backgrounds are made from like the Unreal Engine, so they're like, deserts or whatever, mountains and stuff, and they're rendered in real time, and they look super photorealistic. And every time you move the camera, the background moves with it, so it feels like you're in the same 3D space. And when you put your actor on it, it looks like they're there because they're also getting illuminated by all these lights. So you could like basically shoot something in real time there. That's kind of like the visual effects are already done and save tons of money on production. My boss wanted us to do that stuff. The upfront cost for it is expensive as fuck, and the engineering cost. Yeah, I bet it must be. It's kind of new, huh? The thing is, this guy told me he doesn't really have all these LED lights in the background. He has a green screen and the LED lights are separate, so I don't even know how the fuck that works, but at least I don't want to do like an alien planet or a spaceship. I just want to do normal ship, which is like in the middle of a sea, so maybe I could make this work. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. That's the phone call I had to make. But that was actually, I've talked to this guy a week ago, and he told me to call him today to arrange to double check when we were gonna meet. So it was basically just calling him to say, hey, when are we gonna meet? So it wasn't like a big deal to call. Yeah, I also sort of hate calling someone and then like having to, I think I told you last time, but I'm not sure. Like you kind of have to like talk for a little while at the beginning and explain who you are and all that. And does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, hi, I'm this person. I was there, and I'm calling you for this and that. And you're going to be talking for a few seconds by yourself. So that's the awkward part of me. Like, once a conversation starts rolling, I'm fine. But just the initial bit is kind of stuff. And it says, like, pay a guy 10K to program it expensive.
My main issue with phones is just not being able to understand what the other person is saying.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I have an issue of understanding what people are saying on the phone.
What, like?
Quite often.
You expand on that? Because they're words, you can understand what they're saying.
No, because like I don't know, it's a thing for certain people, like just not being able to concentrate on it potentially. But quite often the quality, for example, if I'm at work, the quality of that phone isn't great. If their quality on their end isn't great, it's really hard to understand what they're saying, and I have to keep asking them to repeat themselves. Like it's not easy. Gospoo. That is a tiny stuff. Hello.
What am I doing now? It's a super exciting animation.
Hi. Do I know you? I do know you. Of course I know you. Like seeing...
Do I know you?
Not used to seeing you in stream. I was like confused. I was like, you know what the tiny stuff is? How are you doing? We've been like away for like a week. Or more than a week actually. I guess a week and a half or something. And I've been ill for like a week.
We were actually supposed to stream on Thursday, but then Sarah was super sick, and I was like still with my laptop, and like
I was still with my laptop. That doesn't make sense. Oh, as in you
Well, I
weren't
mean, I
on
was
your
going to be
PC.
streaming from my laptop, and I had like a bunch of people working in the house. And also, for some reason, when I was using my phone as a camera, it just kept like connection was kept getting lost on that day. So every
Oh.
4 seconds, it would freeze, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to go through that." By streaming alone, which you actually suggested to me through your computer.
Yeah, I mean, I could have, like, I had the energy to set that up, but, like, not to be on stream constantly having to leave to go blow my nose or something, or to, like, have a coughing fit. Not that I've been doing much coughing. I understand that. I'll only be getting back to my normal schedule this week after months. What is your normal schedule? How often do you stream normally? Yeah, I feel bad not streaming for that long, but
yeah, I felt bad for everyone who's like, yeah, because we kind of have, it's like we have a date twice per week, and we don't want to.
Why did she keep walking to that same spot no matter where I move her?
Stream Tuesday, Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Tuesday.
Holy shit, that's
Tuesday
6 hours?
to Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday?
So that's 3 days. No, that's 2 days.
It's 2 days. I was thinking it was like from
You make it
Wednesday to
sound
Tuesday
all
next
the
week.
way from Tuesday to Wednesday, all those days in between you stream.
What is that? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see you're
6
cool
hours.
standing
Wowie.
up your date. I am actually, so that's pretty accurate description of
Oh, Tuesday to Thursday, so 3 days. Dental surgeons.
Tuesdays to Thursdays. Okay, I see. Just go to bed, guys.
So do you mainly stream for dental surgeons? Is that why?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It made it sound like the main audience are dental surgeons. What's up with your teeth?
We asked
oh no!
Questions.
Is it done now?
Questions.
Is it all good? Is your teeth all good?
Oh.
You know what happens? Is my mother actually my mother? So the other day, what did I say?
Your mother actually your mother.
Oh right, so when I had a cold, I was talking to her, and I said how my tonsil on my left hand side hurt, and my ear sort of like, I don't know what you call that section nearest to your face of your ear that sticks out a bit that people pierce, but that kind of hurt when I pressed it slightly. So I was telling my mum this, and she was like, "Oh, but you had your tonsils taken out." I was like, "No, I didn't." She's like, "Yeah, you did. You and your brother did." I was like, "No." I said, "Oh, you're thinking about wisdom teeth." And she's like, "Oh, am I?"
Fuck, how is that?
It's like, what the heck? I still have.
Oh, my brother. You're thinking about your brother.
No, my brother hasn't even had his tonsils taken out. Both of us have had our wisdom teeth taken out. I've had tonsillitis more than once, but I still have my tonsils. Wait, what? You have the teeth of an 80-year-old lady. Oh no. How do you even eat? Oh no. Oh dear. Oops.
As an evil Squirtle.
That's so cute.
Doesn't evil Squirtle have the sunglasses?
Oops, what have we done?
Rise, they tried tooth and nail to stream, but nailed it.
How do you say your name, by the way? Is it Ryazy? I don't know how else you'd say it.
Oh, it's a Squirtle gang. So many
Ryazy.
What are the stupid Neviklings?
Like the fish. The patting the fish is amazing.
Patting a fish. Fish so happy. You hype train modes. Nice.
Ryazy.
Ryazy. Right, yeah.
Ryazy? Okay. Like crazy.
I'll forget this in 5 minutes.
I'm trying to line up this animation for like the past however long we've been streaming, half an hour. And she just spawned.
What do you want to do? Oh, right. But
Move.
you
Like,
need to line up the point where
I
she
can just leave her where she.
submerges the...
I can just leave her where she is, and I need to, anyways. I think delete some of the part because she was meant to be filling up the part at the bottom of the screen, but now she's doing it higher up. But every time I move her location, she'll just go to the same point, and I don't understand why.
I got Navig links last.
I mean, maybe I do understand why.
Emote.
What is it? A squirrel?
Yes, the scrunching squirrel.
Scrunching? Oh, like
He's crunching
munching.
on a nut, I don't know.
I'd be lucky
Holy
if I remember
shit,
my own name.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So, this gets hit. You should make it being hit. Wait.
Well, that'll be the problem. Look at this walkable area. Why does it not go all the way to the little stream? That'd be my fault.
I keep seeing... I don't know what you're streaming, because I keep seeing the same pixel all the time on your screen. Like...
Okay, so,
position of the Amazon.
yeah, sure, I'll change it to AGS now. I think it was showing whenever I opened the game up. Let me test that, because that's what I was doing. I had A sprite open.
You have A sprite or something, but it never... So
no, it was showing this whenever I opened the game to test it. Which you'll see now.
Oh, it was before.
But yeah, I'll change it to AGS now, because I need to draw... I need to draw the walkable area, because every time I tried to move her, she, weirdly enough, wouldn't go to the right spot. But now it's not so weird, because I never drew it for some reason.
I did some progress. What was it, Friday? I finished one of the puzzle areas. Well, I mean, part of it. The puzzle's not finished. And how many puzzles do I have left? I have the last part of this area, which is like 3 mini puzzles in one area. And then I need to basically do 2 more puzzles and we're done with the game.
Nice.
But then it's the end puzzle, but I'm also not gonna make it too complicated, the end puzzle. Because, yeah. Because I think too many games make the end puzzle so complicated that it's frustrating by the end of it. So I'd rather you look at the story and you solve all the hard puzzles already.
Yeah.
Is the Dino Tree Raft puzzle all ironed out? Yeah, I would say so. You make the raft. Yeah, it's done. It's done. I'm happy with it, actually. I think I'm happy. I kind of remember it. Every time I finish a puzzle, I do the puzzle dependency chart, because then I can't remember what's going on after a few months. So it helps to have it there. Yeah, it's done. I feel like it's fine.
Right.
No, that was done, what, a couple months ago? There was the raft puzzle, then there was a T-Rex puzzle, then there was a return to village puzzle. Now I'm back at the village. You know, at some point they have to go back to the village where it's full of barbarians, and there's a couple of big puzzles there. Not to spoil too many things. Yeah, so Deluxe Talks, I wanted to have like, there was the T-Rex puzzle where they confronted a T-Rex, and it felt like that was going to be an action puzzle, but not even an action puzzle, But then I decided to just make it a puzzle, but it had to be like a tense moment of like, you know, like there had to be a moment where the T-Rex sort of wants to eat you, but they can't, so you're like in a stalemate in a way. Where you're trapped by a T-Rex, but you have to get out. So the moment is tense, but you know, in real time, you have as much time as you want. So I managed to find a couple of tricks to do that. That feels like really like, you know, cinematic and kind of like stressful, but at the same time you have time to act. I'm actually running out of action moments in the game. And we had a bunch of action moments, but then we kind of like not using them anymore in the slowly in the end. But I can't find any reason to use them anymore, so I feel like it's fine. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of when the final puzzles are extra complicated. You want the player to be able to move at the pace of the story. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what the final puzzle is going to be. I know what the story points are going to be. But and actually, because I keep saying that they go back to the village in the end, so we basically essentially we reuse the village area 3 times for puzzles, and by the end of it, the whole like they sort of keep changing in style, like the areas, but essentially in geography they're the same. You can walk to like the same places and all that. And the idea was like, if you guys have seen The Lion King, you know how you go to like you see Pride Rock, and it's kind of like all this green lost place at the beginning of the movie, and then when Scar and the hyenas go in the end of it, it's kind of like scorched and like it looks like sick and all that. So we kind of wanted to have this feeling, but so it's still the same area, but it kind of looks different. And we had to make sure that we were going to be reusing all the backgrounds. And thankfully that was cool, because when I was designing a puzzle at the end of the game in a cave, the cave wasn't used much before that, and now the cave was a puzzle area, so I had to like make the ceiling taller and do other stuff, make it look like all the stuff we had to do. So thankfully we didn't do any of the backgrounds before that, and now that I know I have a puzzle there, we can like start doing the backgrounds for that's going to be used in all the areas. Oh, Sarah just showed one of these areas, the rough ones I did for the village. That's one of these areas that I'm going to be designing a puzzle for next, actually. It's exactly the same background. Deluxe says, in Gabriel Knight 2, the final puzzle is this massive maze with moving doors where you're being chased and it's easy to die. After you die 8 or 9 times, seeing the same scenes over and over, it really takes you out of the story. Yeah. That sounds bad. I hope either Spaceman stays or Amazon goes with Spaceman and they have Space-a-zone babies. Give her
the little babazons.
Give her to Jeffrey Bezos. Why? Oh, right, because they're in space. Yeah, that's the origin story.
You can have loads of these.
Nevek Link is shipping the Amazon and the Spaceman, but everyone knows that she really loves Beep-Boop. Is it like because Jeff Bezos is not only a spaceman, he also owns Amazon? So that was an excellent. Hi, Frozen Well, what's up?
Hello, how you doing? There we go.
I've been spending 40 minutes redoing this animation.
Well, I fixed her filling up her jug.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I was doing last. Or did I fix it? We were thinking she might have a idle animation holding the jug of water, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that went up with William Shatner died in a private plane crash, and that's why you don't go in private planes.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Did he? He did he? We're good, frozen well. We've been away because I've been painting my house. Sarah was sick, and I also went to a film festival for a week.
A man that went up, right? I thought you were saying William Shatner did. Yes, yeah.
Oh, I see. A man. Okay. Wait, what? When did he have time to die? Wasn't that like a couple weeks ago?
What? Why did who have time to die?
So, what is the story again?
A man who...
Yes.
Hold on. He went into space with William Shatner?
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. Or
died.
3, right?
No. But he's now died in a plane crash.
Okay.
And everything's saying it's a private plane. He just happened to have flown to space with William Shatner.
Okay, so his identity was that he went to space with William Shatner.
Shame.
So basically, you could have said a man died in a private plane crash.
Oh man.
Just saying, it was a little bit of a confusing explanation about this man. We didn't need to know this detail about him.
Are we right saying that the old lady needs a it's polishing an idle animation?
Yeah, is there a list we should be writing this stuff?
Uh-huh. Do you not have a list?
I mean, I'd rather not do it right now, but I know I have to do it.
Add it to your list.
Because that's policy.
Add it to your list.
To my list? To my non-existent list? You mean like start the list?
Sure.
If I start a lisp, and then I can't talk.
Right, okay, so I think I've... Hold on. What's it called? Polishing. So I think I've done the whole her getting up out of bed, coming down the ladder. I mean, she literally walks down the ladder, and then comes onto this background, does this, what do you call it? Puzzle? Then what happens next? So she moves away, then you go to the next background.
The Hunter 2 is scrunching stuff.
Yeah, so nothing happens around here, you just walk around, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we go here where I think it's messed up. And I think I've kind of done this puzzle, but yeah, we'll try and do it properly. Yeah, because the children... Oh, so that is what's happening. He's basically doing his animation, which doesn't seem to fully be happening. And then the children are bothering him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's shooing them away. And then, is it when you come onto the screen that happens for a bit and then they come running towards you? Or do you have to do something in order for them to come running towards you?
Do you maybe have the story document? Maybe I wrote this down?
Oh, I can't open it right now. You able to? I mean, maybe I can.
No, what's that? Oh wait, did you?
Did I what?
Oh, when do you do all that? Were you
do what?
putting nice little boxes and stuff?
Yeah, that was me trying to sort it out. I changed it because instead of color coding, I thought it looked neater that way.
Mm-hmm. The village square is packed with busy villagers and bursting with life. The Amazon walks towards one of the exits. The village exit is now closed when she sees a big hunter blocking the way, skinning a dinosaur. 3 kids are jumping around the busy hunter, eager to play with them. He shoos them away, being very busy. The kids turn to look at the Amazon in delight. Maybe she can play with them. They jump around till she agrees, then closes her eyes and begins counting as the kids run away, ready to play hide and seek. The Amazon then walks around the village looking for the children.
So what was that? They automatically run up to her?
I think it's like a little cutscene where they go up to them and then it's low and then they turn around and they see her.
So that's what, yeah, okay. I don't know, you could do that, Deluxe types. Good job.
It sounds like a cinematic though. Like, would you be able to animate all that with what we have?
Yeah, I'm not sure. By the way, Deluxe sucks. I think it's big follows and then space.com. Because people get automatically blocked when they send links, so that would have been automatically blocked, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Costas, I don't know. Especially because you'd want it to be timed in some specific way. Unless you wanted to animate it and then I'd take those timings and stick it in. What do you reckon?
No.
Sorry?
I don't know right now.
Oh my gosh, Ninu. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're the best. How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. You can check us out being confused about what we're about to do after 2 weeks of not streaming.
Yeah, we've been away for a bit. Castus was at a festival. Festival. It sounds like you were like dancing and like raving.
Yes,
a film, a nerdy film festival. And yeah, I was ill with a bad cold, which still hasn't fully gone.
So did I mention I was giving a speech at this festival? No one asked me about that, Sarah.
I said, do you want to tell everyone about the film festival? And what did you say? No, I'm shy.
That's not it. Do you remember how stressed I was because I was organizing a speech?
Yeah. Because they suddenly changed their minds and was like, oh, you're going to talk about how filming
yes and no.
with COVID.
You're going to talk about, they were like, you have 2 hours you have to talk about. And it was supposed to be for fucking 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I go there and it's supposed to be for young filmmakers. And I go there and there's like hardly 4 people in the audience.
Oh, really?
I think by the end of it was 6. Yeah, because it was like a lot of people canceled with coronavirus, and I don't know if they organized that well. So it was like a bunch of people, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Why am I worried? And then I prepared my speech to be like, it was about 40 minutes that I was talking about. Like I made nice slides, and I was kind of like talking about this, about how I picked the subject of like how to make high production on a low budget with filmmaking.
High production.
So and then I talked for a bit, and then I was like, I was gonna have a break, and then I was gonna have a short film of mine playing, and then we were gonna like chat with people because it was supposed to be, you know, how was this film made for cheap, but it looked like it was expensive. So yeah, it went well. It wasn't many people as I said, but it was kind of fun. But I wasn't worried because there weren't that many people, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? It was kind of, you can ask whatever you want.
What about your nice joke?
Huh?
Unless you said it already, a nice joke about COVID.
No, I said, can I say a nice pun that I said on my trip? They were, we had a tour guide and they were taking us around the island.
No, I meant about the talk it was meant to be about COVID.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do, this wasn't a talk, this was a panel. We were supposed to do a panel about COVID, how to film in COVID times. And then I asked them, like, what about this? And we're like, yeah, it's happening. I was like, how is it happening? We don't know anything about this. And half our panel is missing because they're home. So basically, we decided to play our movie. We had a movie screening. And then people were going to talk to us about the movie. And thankfully, the movie screening was like full of people. So that was cool. We played our film there. That wasn't in the festival. We're just like, yeah, whatever. Since we're here, we're gonna play the film. We played the film. That was cool. And Luxuck says, at a certain number, there's no difference if you're speaking in front of 50 people or 500. Yeah, sure, but being stressed, I think it does, right? It doesn't feel well. I mean, yeah. Other than twits, I'm not really, a public speaker. Which it actually helps to talk here. But I think I've done like stand-up comedy once in a room full of people, but I think that's the extra stress of like, are people gonna laugh at what I'm saying? So that was my experience with a lot of people. But also if it's like a Q&A, I feel like super relaxed because, there's no really pressure. I can like talk about the subject I know of. But anyway, as I was talking to people, I was presenting like the film, and I was like, "Hi, we were supposed to have a panel about how COVID has affected filming. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cancel that because half the people who are gonna be on this panel have COVID," and they were laughing at this. Yeah, okay, back to my pun now. We had a tour guide, and they took us around like a couple of monasteries on the island that the festival was held at. And by the way, this island is like so they had electricity in the 80s for the first time, so we're kind of like you know, cut off from civilization for ages. So they had a monastery, but it was tiny. Like I couldn't think like, how was this a monastery? How are people living here? It's like super tiny. It's like a couple of rooms. I asked the tour guide in English because he was like from Lithuania, and I'm like, how come this is a monastery? It doesn't have room for people. He was like, oh yeah, there used to be nuns here, but they left and they live somewhere else now. And I was like, so now there is none. But she didn't get it, and she kept going, and I felt so sad that she missed this amazing joke.
I find that hilarious.
So naturally, when I went back to the hotel, I told everyone I encountered that I made this joke.
And did you have to explain it to them?
No, it's in English.
What?
Yeah, Deluxe doing
regardless the amount of puns you make that are in English, you still have to explain.
No, if they're good puns, I don't have to. Glad we don't come here for the jokes, lol. Oh, you don't? What's is there? Because you come here for the work. I don't know if you're gonna be seeing much today.
I'm working.
It's from me.
I'm working even though I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it's worth me drawing this stuff.
I think I'm not gonna be drawing this. You have all the sprites already.
No, sorry, I'm didn't specify. I'm drawing the walk behinds. So the stuff in the foreground that she walks behind.
All right.
Technically, there should be a foreground thing, like a separate foreground thing. But then Matt might be saving it out as that anyway, so I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm just getting
also, do you even think that this final from? Maybe Matt moves things around?
No, that too. But now that I've actually thought about it, it should technically be a separate item in the front, because that would be a lot easier. Right, okay, so...
Deluxe is not sure why he's here. At some point, I will have to get up and make some coffee.
Have you watched Arcane on Netflix?
What? No.
It's
I don't even know what that is.
It's a League of Legends animated series.
Oh, my favorite one. I haven't even watched like the Dota animated series.
No, I don't know anything about that. But regardless of the fact that it's League of Legends, it's actually really good. I recommend it. I've only watched the first 3 episodes, which is like, I think they're releasing it. I think they're releasing it in 3s. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but I really enjoyed it. It's really pretty, and the story was good. So I recommend. Doesn't matter that it's linked to the game. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Will you please try it?
I mean, I'll watch the trailer.
Don't watch the trailer. Just start watching it.
Yeah, but the thing, I haven't watched anything. I haven't been really watching animated stuff on Netflix other than Castlevania, which I finished.
Okay, I haven't watched that. There we go. Frozen Wells says it's worth watching.
You can't really. It's hard to convince me that it's about LOL. It's based on LOL, but you can understand it. Well,
League of Legends has a shit ton of lore. It doesn't have anything to do with the game, other than it's the same. Some of the characters are from it, but like, you don't need to know anything about it to enjoy it.
I get that, but you know, also if it's based on something that I'm like a little bit like whatevs, then
no, but that's why
hard to bypass this.
I mean, you could listen to a friend's recommendation who's telling you don't link
I know,
it to
but
the
I'm trying to
game.
find an example equivalent so that you would get what I mean. But I'm trying to find something you would hate. What don't you like? I don't know.
But the thing is, it's different to you trying to recommend something like Family Guy to me, because you know I hate those kinds of things, which
Yeah, but I
is...
can't say Family Guy is like, if you ignore the bad drawings and the jokes, then it's good. Like, I don't know what how
But
the
that's not the
equivalent
same
is.
thing at
I
all.
know, I know. If you ignore everything about this, it's actually good.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay. This is way too complicated to do right now, but I don't know what to do other than this.
You can just take it one kid at a time, I guess.
What do you mean? I've pretty much done them already. I thought it's more like...
Hey,
Hello.
Francisco, hello.
We are back.
It's Constant Dinos. Thank you. By the way, that's my full name. So I was
your full name is Constant Dinos.
I had a lot of explaining to do. What?
Did you just say your full name is Constance Dinos?
Constant Dinos?
Constant Dinos.
Constant Dinos. There's Constant Dinos in my name. How was the stream yesterday, Francisco? It was funny because I think he broke it up into two parts, and the second part looked like he just like was sleeping under his desk and he just like woke up. It was like, oh, it's very good. Is this accurate?
Wait, what was the time difference between both parts?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I caught the second part.
Okay. Constant Dinos.
Constant Dinos, yeah. Hey, it should be with a C though, if you want it to be constant. Thanks for lurking, Ninu. Took an hour break for lunch. What do you have? Like 4 pizzas?
1 hour is pretty normal for lunch.
No, I know, but after you eat like something heavy or like oily, then you're like, I guess I was in a food coma. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
I see. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! At this festival, they had a fucking buffet for every meal, and I was crazy. This is like the best continental, whatever you call it, breakfast I've ever had. Seriously, it had like...
Why is it called a
4 different kinds of eggs. It had like scrambled eggs, omelette, fried eggs, eggs, boiled eggs.
Eggs? What's an egg? Just raw egg?
I don't know, the one with a chicken next to it. It had boiled eggs. It had everything. Bacon, sausages. It had a separate sweet section that was like, it had crepes and it had sweet crepes with like almonds and chocolate.
Crepe sauce.
It had French toast. A bunch of cakes. Yeah, obviously seasoned ham and all that. Had little croissants that I kept making little mini croissant sandwiches out of, like buttery croissants. That was fucking amazing. Yeah, 100% more productive after lunch. Seriously, Deluxe?
Before lunch.
Before lunch. Okay, I thought you said after. Yeah, I think that's most productive time is before lunch. Yeah, that was for breakfast, because after that for lunch they took us to like random restaurants around the island, and then for dinner they just like obviously had like a huge dinner again, but they also had like, they kept topping you up with like wine. That was amazing. It's funny because I went there to like talk about movies to 5 people and basically show a film I made 6 years ago. So that was a pretty good deal. Oh yeah, shit. I didn't tell you. I did, for the first time in my life, I went to a spa that they were also offering.
Tell me.
Part of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You did tell me.
I've never
you
been
didn't tell
to a
me
spa.
about
It was fucking amazing. There
What
was
did
like
you
a
do?
jacuzzi, and there was a pool, and there was a hammam, and there was a
What's the hammam?
sauna.
Hammam? What's
Hammam.
the hammam?
Hammam. It's a fucking Turkish word or something, I think. Why are
Hammam.
you laughing at it?
Because
You
it sounds
racist.
like you're saying her mum.
No, it's Hamam.
Hammam.
Yes, exactly. That's
I've never heard of it before. Ooh.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. It's like it's basically like Turkish baths or whatever. It's like a steam room,
Oh,
but it's
is it
different
like
from
a
a.
is it like a sauna but bigger?
It's like a sauna, but with sauna you have the rocks and you throw water on
Hmm.
it, and this one just had a constant smoke. It
How
was
does it
like very
work?
misty inside. I think one is really based on, like you're really breathing the air and the moisture.
Yeah.
Does anyone know the difference? Because
I mean
that
that reminds
really
me
good.
of like this place in Namibia, called Grossbarmen, and like they had an inside heated pool that's just way too hot, but it's just super steamy and like I struggle to breathe, especially when I go in the water. But yeah, that reminds me of that. But that was literally a swimming pool, whereas this is just a room, right?
Yeah,
There's loads of steam, yeah.
And it was also great to go like from this to like the cold swimming pool and then back. And did they hit you with branches? No. Is that? Did you make this up or?
No, that's the
Why would they hit me
thing.
with branches? What?
That's the thing, isn't it? Somewhere.
No, what the fuck? Seriously?
Hmm.
No, I was a good boy. Why would they hit me with branches? I don't know if it was a brunch or a one-off thing, you know.
What?
You know, branching out, chain of restaurants, all that.
No.
That's amazing too. They do that in Russian bus, seriously?
Yeah, there we go.
No, thank you. I don't want people hitting me. It was a tiny room, but it was funny because like you open the door and then you can't see from the steam the other side of the room, and this it's like it takes you 4 steps to go to the other side of the room, so it's like really thick. And then there was a swimming pool, and it had a weird thing which was like, uh, it made like a makeshift waterfall, if that makes sense. You press a button, and all the water came down from this little showery thingy. But it was like it was elongated. That's why it created like this waterfall thing. And they also had a jacuzzi, which I think I've been once before to a jacuzzi, but this was fucking excellent. And all that I discovered on my last day at the festival. Holy shit! I was there for like 5 days, and I didn't go all these days to the spa. And if I knew, I would go every day. But that was fantastic. Yeah, it was so good. Like seriously, I'm really considering writing a film only based on this island, so they can feed me and have the spa for free for a few days while I'm working a film. Because I'm like, ooh, you're gonna bring tourism to the island. What better way of doing that with a film? Oh, you didn't go chasing that waterfall. No, it's still there. We've took our different directions. Sounds like Francisco was like he just went to like a Russian bath one day, and then like Russians started beating him with like branches, and he was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "This is what we do here." And Francisco was like, "Oh, okay." So it's like it happens nowhere in the world, but it was just an excuse to beat him up with branches. And he was like, "That is what they do here, I guess."
Whoops. No, stop it.
So how about I do a little work here, huh?
That would be preferable. Okay, so, let's make this way easier. 2, 3, 5, 1. But did you do anything like spa related? Like, I feel like spas are like
spa related.
Massages and stuff.
I thought we had an hour, and then eventually we sat in there for 2 hours. Why did I say 4?
But like, did you do anything?
The weird thing. What do you mean?
Like a massage.
No. They didn't have stuff like that. It's just that like the. I think they
that
had
a
like a huge yoga retreat thing there.
Okay.
And so basically, the festival happened at this big spa hotel, and like part of it was the festival, and the other part was the hotel. At the same time, they had like this yoga retreat thing. It was like where like all those girls who look exactly the same, like lean white with like their buns, their hair up in a bun, wearing yoga pants. We're just like doing this in front of the sunset and the sea, doing shit like that. And they had like their own. They had a separate vegetarian buffet, which was interesting. And I think when they went there, I was told by the staff that they had to sign some paper where they say that I'm not gonna be eating any meat and I'm not gonna be drinking any alcohol while I'm here. And I was like, why are they doing that? Can you take them to court with this document or something? And they were like, oh, I guess because it's like a commitment. But then if you like fucking travel to Greece to go to the spa to do this yoga thing, aren't you committed already? Why would you need a paper?
No, exactly. That's weird.
Yeah, and then like they were telling me how some lady was like crazy in her last thing. Was like, I really need to drink some wine, and they were like sneaking wine into her thermos cup.
Oh, unless they're like addicted, maybe.
Oh right, so they're going. Yeah, but that's not like this is. They didn't say it's like what do you call these centers where you go to like battle your addictions? It only had yoga and like stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like she was a bit addicted. Right, left.
Hey, you guys want to see a stupid animation I'm doing? Because I'm trying to do something that's not Theropods in the way that it's 24 frames per second, but I'm trying to put a little detail into this. As in like the animation, not the actual. And I'm trying to use this workflow. I know it's not Theropods, but I'm trying to use this workflow between Flash and After Effects and Photoshop. So I'm gonna be doing the brushes and coloring in Photoshop next. Okay, let me play this now. You've seen this, Sarah, right?
If it's one you showed me already, yeah.
Stupid animation. Just trying to do something fluid. That is looping also.
Are you gonna change the? Oh, it looks fine there though.
The what?
The composition.
What do you mean?
I think it feels like the apple needs to be lower down, especially when the worm like.
Yeah, I mean
pops
that's
out.
easy to do.
Yeah,
I'll probably do it lower down. But the thing is, if I add like a shadow that's mirroring, you know what I mean? Like the ones we do for Theropod stuff.
Yeah.
It might also be fine. Also, I want to change the bit where it's like squeezing out a bit, where it's struggling. I think I'm going to animate its face a little bit there because I don't like this animation at the moment. But I'm very happy with the rest. Can you see how I was doing the leaf? I was trying to do all the secondary movement of the leaf, so it just moved by itself.
Oh, I need to get myself another tea.
I hope I get to do this in Photoshop because it's so fucking. It's basically what you do with polishing and stuff.
What do you mean you hope you get to do it?
Because it's like so frustrating for me. It takes so much time.
You hope you're able to do it.
Ooh, Francisco had a first-time experience last week. He rode a horse.
Riding horses is fun. How'd it go?
He died.
Have you ridden a horse, Costas?
I think I have, because I remember my heart beating, but probably I was a kid. And I sure.
I think I have, because I remember my heart beating, unlike now.
I've ridden an elephant in a circus back when they had them.
Oh, that's horrible.
To take a photo. And I remember it was smelly and it had a lot of hair on it, which I didn't expect.
Right.
Anyway, that's my little apple. Go back to this. Okay, that's done. So yeah, I've been doing these tutorials now, and I've actually learned a bunch of shortcut keys for Flash, which I didn't know before. That's helping me a little
bit. Thank you very much for the follow.
Ooh, thank you. It was good since Francisco. We did it twice. First horse was good. Second was kind of a jerk. Yeah, the Philadelphia Zoo used to do elephant rides. It feels draconian and unthinkable now. Yeah, exactly. I did this like, what, 20 years ago? It wasn't that long ago either, since Deluxe. Good thing we're talking about the elephant in the room.
The horse that I rode was an old horse, so he was like very, very gentle and slow. What am I doing?
Amazon. What's this kid doing? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing last time. Huh? Yeah, sorry, I added the barbarian under the kid just to show you that what's gonna be like.
Yeah, I know. 5835.
Do you play any games, Sarah?
Did I play any games lately?
Well, you were sick for these 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah. Going medieval, oxygen not included, and RimWorld.
Nice.
I think that was
RimWorld. Isn't that old?
Isn't it old? No older than oxygen not included, I don't know. RimWorld. RimWorld.
Oh, 2016.
Oxygen not included. Release. Yeah, well, the oxygen not included was the year after that. No, it wasn't. It's probably was that the release date or the release date of when it actually? I don't know, because that was in beta for a bit. Oh yeah, no. It was officially released in 2019.
Kid, I will hang. We got this. Kid takes berry. I got this. Kid throws berry. I don't have this. Kid falls. Don't have this. Robinson takes swords.
Oh wait, you have a list?
Yeah.
You told me you had a non-existent list.
Yeah, non-existent list for the policing stuff. I have a list for what I'm doing now, which is this sequence of animations. You told me to add my old lady to the list of policing for the demo stuff.
I'm gonna have to make it so these children aren't that in unison as well. Wait, what? I just... So I changed it so that the first child's meant to be jumping... Oh no, I didn't flip it. Oh, my nose. It's about to say, thankfully there are no zoos in Namibia, so I never really had experience of zoos back then. But obviously there's no zoos in Namibia because you can literally go out into the wild and see animals.
I also the waffle whisk. What's a waffle whisk?
A waffle? Like a sandwich?
It was a
made of
fried
waffles?
chicken sandwich where the bread was... Oh, holy shit, sounds amazing. Does it have like maple syrup or something on it too? I think if you... Fried chicken and a waffle are two of my favorite things ever to eat.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get myself tea.
Okay, bye. Finally, she's gone. Now we can get this party started. By animating something. So I need the kid to... What do I need the kid to do? Okay, so let's save this. Let's organize a little bit. Frames over here. You can go away by... What's my new shortcut? Shift F5. Yay. And F6? No. F5? Yes. Okay, standing here. Poo-poo-doo. Takes this. It's gonna take it out, throw it to the guy's face. It came with a spicy maple syrup thing on the side, but it was too hot for me. Oh. You know what I've been having lately? I love pancakes as well. And I enjoy cheesecake pancakes, which are basically all the filling of a cheesecake with like strawberry jam on top. Perfect. And I like savory pancakes as well, with bacon and cheddar cheese. But I feel like they need a little bit of something on top, which could be maple syrup, but it's not like super easy to find maple syrup here. So I'm wondering what would be sort of moist enough to be on pancakes. Because cheddar and bacon are amazing, it just feels like it needs some moisture. And I don't know what to add to this. I'm wondering if like some sort of like tomato, something on it would be good. But I'm not sure. If anyone has any amazing ideas. I also love spicy stuff, so I wouldn't care about spicy maple syrup. Oh, kid picks very... And then what's that? 5. This guy doesn't need to be here. So I don't, maybe he does. And then the kid takes out the berry, throws it to his face. I heard you yesterday, Francisco, when you were saying how you have to do writing from now on and not animating. And yeah, I usually struggle with this because I have a lot of writing to do all the time and I can't be streaming that. So I feel like I'm just animating stuff just for the sake of it, to have something to stream. Well, the actual work I need to be doing is writing.
I am back.
Go back. And now it is my turn to go and make some coffee for them myself.
Okay.
Wait, you don't have to? But you do have to if you want to make the game. But you mean...
Don't have to what?
That's what I mean. I was saying how Francisco was saying yesterday that he has to do some writing this week for the game. And I was saying how it's frustrating when you can't stream that. I'm back, Nevikling. But sometimes I have to write because if I haven't written... But writing for me is not dialogue. Writing for me is like cinematics and like what happens in the story, and like puzzle design is writing. I would put that into writing, I guess, for me. I don't know, it's weird. Basically, yeah. Basically work that you can't say because it's spoilers, or it's not fun to stream because it's writing and needs concentration. Well, I mean, I have to eventually, but still I have lots of backgrounds to do. Yeah. I think it's different for us because if I haven't finished the puzzle, then I can't do a background or ask Matt to do the background because it has to. We have to lock the puzzle for him to do it. I can't tell him like do this, Matt, and then be like, lol, I changed the puzzle, do it again.
Don't use the term lock. Like, does anyone else actually use the term? Is it a term?
Yeah, the Scottish for their legs. They call them locks. You don't like lock because
you only start using it as a joke.
I know, but you know what I mean. As in, like, if something is locked, then it doesn't need to like be changed again.
Yeah. But does everyone realize that is my point?
You don't like the permanence of it?
No, I just don't know if it's understandable enough. It feels in-jokey.
No. Hey, Vortex Prime. Hello, what's up?
Hello.
LOL. Francisco wants the dialogue finalized ASAP so I can start thinking about the voiceover. Voiceover? Did I read this correctly? You just mean like voice acting in general, or what's your work on today, lovely peoples? It's a very good question. We're working on the game.
Great answer. Costas is animating. I don't know actually what. Oh no, okay. He's doing the.
I was about to do the kid now.
Wind chime.
Throwing
a little child throwing something at a wind chime. Maybe.
No.
What's the black thing next to the wind chime?
It's a berry, but that was the Amazon throwing that. I'm actually doing the kid now throwing the berry on the guy's face, and then the kid folding in the Amazon's arms, I guess.
Oh, okay. So good job. You've actually managed to do an animation.
No.
And I'm.
It was already done. I just needed a little bit to finish it.
I'm just doing some coding, kind of. Yeah.
Also, guys, look at my background. I have a green wall, which is my new painted wall. I have doors to my closet, which was open before because they weren't installed, and they're painted. So I have a house. Yay! House.
I mean, you already had a house.
Yeah, I know, but now it feels like a house. Ooh. Before it felt like it was being,
The flippin' heck is.
I squatted here.
I've completely forgot how this little girl looked completely different before. I much prefer her now.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I mean, all I have to do is look at the trailer.
It's on my screen.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on, but we had a bunch of wish lists over the past few weeks, even though we haven't been working on the game.
Nice.
There was that hit your game thing.
You did a post,
pretty well.
Some tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, or a few tweets actually, but that was really good.
I don't know what happened. I did some tweets and like.
No, it's just been having like a constant flow of wish lists lately, and I need to get back to our newsletter thing, which by get back to is, I mean, after 3 years of not doing anything with it, kind of like start looking into it.
I think we need to first think about an update for Kickstarter.
I need to do a Kickstarter update. It's been long overdue.
Okay.
I also feel like every time I do a Kickstarter update, I stress over it. I do the entire video of me talking to the camera. And eventually I cut 80% of me talking to the camera just to use my voice as a voiceover while things play. So next time I'm just going to be doing a little bit of the camera work, and then the rest is going to be voiceover.
That's why when you asked me to do it, I said I didn't want to do it that way, and I wanted to do it as a voiceover.
Yeah,
I think I literally
you did both, but
I literally wanted to talk about what was on the screen, if you know what I mean. Like, or in that sense, I don't know, but yeah.
But I'm gonna do I've been watching some tutorials lately on stuff, and what they do is usually they have the guy sitting there and having a laptop in front of them. It's like, and now let's go to the program and see how it works. And he does this fake acting thing where they go there and they touch their stylus, but it doesn't move. And then you go to their big screen and then they start talking. But it's funny. So yeah, I think if I plan what I'm gonna be saying only for the parts of like hello, goodbye, next segment, that's fine. You have pun withdrawal. I haven't had one in ages. Haven't heard one in ages. You why?
You why?
I did say my amazing joke from before that Sarah would love me to repeat for the 4th time, right, Sarah? Sorry, everyone. I'm gonna say this. Vortex Prime apparently wants it. I went to this monastery. I went to this monastery tour a week ago to like some film festival that they were doing a tour around the island. There was this monastery, but it was tiny. And I was like, "How come people live here?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, there used to be a couple of nuns, but they left after they renovated it." And I told her, so now there is none.
Now there are none.
And I think she just kept going and she didn't even hear my joke. And I felt very sad. So that was it.
You felt very sad.
And now, wait, that was that's for Francisco too, actually, because he missed it. I'm pretty sure. I will go and get myself some coffee. Coffee. Wait, I will have to go and brew myself or something.
My mind's gone blank. Oh yeah, I need to try and find out what's the words I'm looking for. Not frame rate. Just literally the timings of the children jumping. What do you reckon it's on? I changed it to 3 and I think it's too slow.
I mean, they're kids and they move fast, so I'm guessing it's 2.
We want 2. Okay, let's try it out.
It sounds like it should be 2. Like the old ladies on 3s or 4s. Okay, BR to the back.
I shall read that out for him when he's back. Wish there was an easier way to change timings. I mean, there is, if the whole, like, animation's the exact same time. But it's not. And knows what happened at UK. No, I'm fine. I'm just... I've been ill. So that's why we didn't stream after Costas got back. So, like, last week Thursday? This week? Wait, what? Yeah, last week Thursday. I just had a really bad cold. And that is all. But, like, for like a week. And it's starting to go. It's not fully gone. But I'm a lot better than I was. I just had no energy and couldn't really do much. I had a super unproductive week. I think I might have COVID in my right arm, by the way. It aches a lot. Did you get an injection? Why is the little girl facing towards me? It's not meant to be happening. Wear a mask on your arm next time you go out. Yeah, the annoying thing is as soon as you have like a cold or something, you're like, oh no, is it COVID? I mean, I took a, oh, what's the name of it? A lateral flow test, like near the start, and it was negative. So I'm just gonna like leave it as that. Don't think it's COVID. Oh, weird. Is it because no, literally, why is she facing the right? Can anyone make sense of this? Like, oh, yeah, I can make sense of it. Me dum dum. There we go. They still look slow, don't they? But when I had them on like no frames, like 1 frame per second, they looked way too fast. Maybe they're meant to be like that. Pretty sure I've changed it. Oh, I'll see what Costas thinks when he comes back. It's like the aching you get during a flu or something, but it's only down my right arm. Very strange. Weird. Welcome back. Deluxe Tuck says, if you don't finish the bone chandelier today, there's always tomorrow.
Nice.
Costas, I'm gonna play, what's it called? The game?
What's it called?
So
the game.
The children are now on 2s, but they still look slow. But they're on there when they were on 1s. They looked ridiculous. But yeah. It might have just been. Or is them coming back down meant to be quicker?
I like them randomly jumping around them. Yeah, they're very slow, but they're funny.
Should I just change them falling down to be quicker?
No, this looks like it's on 4 is what you have now.
No, it's wait. Yeah. No, I get it. I changed the timing on here as well. Thanks. So this should be on 0 so that it says the correct thing. I was gonna say, like, it didn't seem right. Now it should be on 2s.
Okay, Vortex Prime, see you in a bit.
Bye. My
coffee's still being brewed.
Okay. Okay, there we go, that's on 2s. Better? Is it better?
Wait. Yeah, it's perfect.
Cool. This bottle has a little hole
It's
above.
fine. How did you make this be random and they're all like never
It's not random. Basically, the standing frame, the first frame of each animation, I've changed it. So like the child 1 is like 5 frames, the next one's 11, the next one's 16.
Oh, so they okay. So they loop, but then they never type.
Yeah, they loop it. It's not random. It's exactly the same, but they're never in unison.
Because when you were doing it before, they all seem to jump at the same time and like be perfectly synchronized all the time.
Yeah. It does actually look kind of random, I think, just because each animation's not the same length as well. So it still isn't a full loop, if you know what I mean. Together.
Yeah.
So is that fine? And then I need to.
I mean,
kind of make it.
Fine, but he doesn't. He needs to shoot them after that.
Trying to say that. But so
I think if we keep some voices like he's like, huh? He's like, shoot.
Yeah, I think he should be doing this animation for a bit first, and then kind of stops and does the shoo thing.
Yeah.
And take movement away from the Amazon as well.
Yeah.
Which I don't know the easiest way to do that. What I tend to do is I just remove the floor from underneath her feet, pretty much. There must be a better way. I don't know. Where's the walkable area? Yeah, literally just take it away. When she comes to a oh no, just make a hotspot. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let me work on the hunter.
So I need.
Oh yeah, I didn't sell any more cards the other day, Costas, when I put them on the vegetable still outside. I sold 3, so I made £4.50.
No, yeah, you told me, and you told that.
No, I didn't say how many. I'm telling you, I didn't. Oh, I sold 3, so I made £4.50.
Okay, nice.
I didn't sell any more than. Annoyingly, I brought it in too soon. It wasn't too soon. It was dark, and I was like, I probably should bring it in now because I don't want them to get damp or anything. And there's normally a family who comes and buys like quite a lot, but they tend to come near the end, and they came like not long after I'd taken them away, so they might have bought some. So I'll try again next week. I think that might be the last week.
Nice.
Okay. How do we do the shoeing?
Vortex Prime says, I'm gonna cook Fabi dinner tomorrow. A navo and shrimp starter, followed by a spaghetti, garlic, chili, and prawn main. Since her boyfriend can eat seafood and she hasn't had it in ages and he's away on a business trip. I missed all the previous stuff about the boyfriends, but
Oh, there wasn't any previous stuff.
Okay, so you're equally confused, I see.
No, I'm not confused, I just know.
Oh, okay. I see.
I know there is a friend called Fabi. Nice.
Oh. I thought Fabi dinner was like, you know, some Asian
Oh, no, it's a friend called Fabi.
I was like, ooh, what's Fabi? You know, because Fabi is not a fucking common name, so why would I know? I'm like, Fabi, that sounds from Indian to Indonesian.
From Indian to Indonesian. What the heck?
Could be either. And I was like, they're feeding some on their boyfriend, so maybe it's about cannibals now? He's German, okay. Well, Fabi sounds like a short for something.
Shoo.
Fabian, okay, cool. Hey Sarah, I told you about how I got the full-time game dev course.
Yes.
Right? In Thomas Brass. Well, guess what? I wanted to get this other course he was doing, but it was like still fucking expensive. For fucking Black Friday, he's giving it for free, like with 50% off to the other course that I bought. So basically, I just missed my chance to get this without knowing that.
The course that you bought, he's giving for free?
No.
Oh.
He was giving an extra course other than the course that I bought, which was about 2D game asset creation.
Which you don't have. Which you're thinking of getting.
Yeah, but it was still expensive.
Yeah.
So guess what? Now he's giving. He's still doing a 50% discount on the course I bought, but now he's giving for free the other course.
Oh, you only get it for free if you buy the other one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But now, not a month ago when I actually bought it. But like a little bit seeded out.
I feel like a lot of things that you want to buy around this time, you just need to wait till like Black Friday times.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I didn't even think that Black Friday was coming. So.
Like I want to get.
Arius champion Fabiano Caruana is also called Fabi. A lot of is the nickname. Okay, I see.
Chess. I know. I was just gonna say I've been wanting to get a rice cooker, but I'm just waiting to see if there's anything, any offers on Black Friday. Of course, Black Friday is a big thing. It's just a commercial thing, like everywhere. I think it's an excuse for people to encourage people to buy things they don't need because it's on sale.
I usually like to buy, electronic stuff like courses or.
Yeah, I only tend to try and buy things that I would have needed anyways. It's like I got a couple of things that I will have a look for. Yeah. Yeah, literally Black Friday is not linked. Is it normally linked with Thanksgiving? Because it's not. It's literally just commercial. Actually, all holidays like that is commercialism, isn't it? Christmas is. For sure.
I mean, every holiday, I guess that's the big thing about them, that they're...
Well, I think if they start out...
Easter here, it's mostly about food.
They start out as being religious, but then it spreads to other countries and other people who are not religious just for commercialism, because the shops use it to sell a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Why is the US exporting all of its crappiest ideas? Black Friday's a massive thing.
BRB my copy.
Okay. It gets started because lots of people were off the day after Thanksgiving, which is always on a Thursday because loads of people had that off that day. Why do they call it Black Friday? Yep, that's true. I'm just looking at text here. This is so boring. Profits in the black. What does that mean? In the red means bad, but how's black mean good? Because it's the day that stores go from red to black. Yep, what does it mean? Is black good? Which would be weird, because black always seems to be bad. Making positive profits, breaking even on the... Okay. Why is it not green? I always seen it as like... Black means not negative. Okay, my voice is going. Because Black Lives Matter. Okay. Oh, I already made a region. Look at me doing stuff I've already done. Walk onto a region. What happens? No. Didn't mean to do that. Heck if I know. Oh, I started doing it. Okay. So if... I guess I can just block everything. So she walks onto region 1. How does weight work? Weight's weird, I feel like. Weight... I don't know. 8. A hunter tool dot animate. Two. Okay. Costas?
That's me.
Okay, you're just quiet. Just checking if everything is alright.
Everything is alright. I'm distracted by other tabs on my Chrome that are not work.
Surprise,
so let's go back to the works. What everyone came to see here, me working. And just Frozen Well, who came here for the jokes, apparently. According to what he said earlier. They said. Assume everyone's a thief because it's just reading names.
Cause what?
I'm just keeping my own pronouns based on whatever I feel like when I read their names.
Is that also just not timed right? Flippin' heck.
I mean, seeing him is probably on 3s.
Yeah, but do you think it's like just on 3s and nothing different? Like.
How would I know they animated?
Flippin' heck. Timings. Try not to kill stream. Though I have a feeling this doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Hunter 2 children. Oh, what does this mean?
For the children.
Oh, I have a feeling that you did something weird with this animation. That it's like one long animation, wasn't it?
I guess. I don't know what you mean. Like I never broke it up or something?
No, no, it's the... I'm thinking about the animation at the end where they finally go off to play with him. And he goes, like, walking off. It looks ridiculous. I think that's what that timing is for. So that's not what I want. I want the shoe animation. What? Don't save. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of... It's not 3s, it's 2s. And then one frame is longer. The rest is 2s.
I guess it's longer because he looks at them for a little while.
Yeah, yeah. So that's for 4. So... One, two... Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's for 3. And what did I say? It was on... So 1, which is 2. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing in AGS. For the jumping, I needed them to jump in the other direction, so I was just flipping each frame one by one. There's an option. There's an option to flip them all in one go.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have saved time. Not much, it weren't that long.
Flipping heck.
Flipping heck. What a flipping heck door. Okay.
Ooh, there's a adventure game. Adventure X Jam is currently underway.
Adventure X. Oh, already? Flipping
Yay,
heck.
it started 2 days ago.
Did I say flipping heck on purpose that time? No.
Flipping heck.
Not on purpose, like automatically. Without thinking.
But we could maybe stream some games when it's done.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's actually nice because like the last couple of people we streamed their games, they kind of became our friends.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte and
yeah, that's true.
Lucy dreaming Tom.
Tom, yeah.
It was a Freudian flip. Says the Deluxe Ducks. Freudian flipping heck. That was a flipping heck of a joke.
Blah blah blah.
When is Nathan's new game coming out? Guy's like slacking for at least half a week.
When's it meant to come out?
I don't even know what he's making.
Like, yes!
Being super productive.
I thought you knew something I didn't know. He deserves a break.
No. But wasn't he already like making his new game as he was waiting for localization on his old game?
Oh yeah, I think so.
His old game?
So. Hunter 2 anime blah 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 blah. Okay. Shoo. Huh. He like goes down a bunch. Hunter 2 set view. No. Why is it? Oh, I don't like it when not Sprite, what's it called? AGS does this. It like doesn't autocomplete.
Did you guys ever play his first one, Guard Duty? I have, not Sarah.
What? No.
I've completed Guard Duty.
I've got it downloaded and ready to play because I wanted to stream it, but
oh, you have it?
Done it.
For me?
No.
Oh.
I backed it. I hope I backed
really?
it. Maybe I did not. I can check. Let me see. If it is mine, then I did. No, I'm pretty sure I would have done.
Flipping heck.
Flippin' heck. There we go. Yeah, no. That is from me. I backed it. Maybe it's just, okay. Hunter, there we go. I don't know why it just randomly doesn't autocomplete. Set view offset? Can I not do that? Okay. There's that animation, and then there's the shoe animation. This is being really stupid. Okay.
Hey, you know what I found out?
What?
That Flash apparently has a little thing that you can loop within the same animation.
Okay.
Does it make sense? I mean, you can see my thingy probably, but
Yeah, it doesn't loop a section. Yeah.
you see this? Yeah, you can only pick a section, so that's fucking amazing. I didn't even know this
Nice.
existed.
A sprite can do that.
Yeah, good thing
I think.
Good thing I watched like tutorials on animating lately.
Animations, image sequence.
It's funny because I was researching my my talk, and I was watching a lot of like video courses from like famous directors and stuff that they made. But I had to like go through them really fast, so I was kind of like having them double speed, and I was paying attention to what they were saying. And I kind of like taught myself to go through basically video essays without like getting distracted. So I kept going with that with courses now. I'm doing an animation course.
Oh, be right back. You come say hello to everybody.
We do, Papa.
I have a cat on my desk. What are you up to? Oh, step on my keyboard. She jumped to the bed. Right. What's it doing? Lock view. 94.
I have a fucking big boobazon over my head.
You only just realised that?
Yeah.
It's because you're talking about the space when Amazon having the space babies. Whatever it was.
It wasn't my plan. Neverklink brought this up.
But it's been there ever since then.
No. Everyone loves Baby Zone. Get over it. I don't love her, and I designed both halves of this idioticness. She even has fucking feet now. I just noticed. Why does she have
Now,
feet?
she's always had feet.
Why the fuck does she have feet?
It's just a walk.
She doesn't even have like. She doesn't actually have feet. She just has legs. She doesn't have like.
Huh?
You didn't even put feet on her. It's just like sticks. Beat Boopazon is not canon. She doesn't exist in the game.
I'm gonna sneak
Stop
her
your
in.
fan theories in
I'm
this
gonna
game.
sneak her in.
No. Stop having fan theories and stuff.
I have the power.
No.
You like won't even know
canon.
about it. There'll be like some secret Easter egg.
No,
That will explode and loads of
yeah.
of
The game takes like
Boopazons will come
95%,
out.
and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Minus 40%.
Put a secret room that is just supposed to be stream avatars. That'd be funny. What are we doing? Let's see, child. Oh, that's why it's not. Okay, fair enough. Child 1. Child 2. Look at my screen quickly. After his shoes, look at the children.
Let's just look at you
They
like
like instantly
ready to kill.
turn. It's creepy. I'm gonna
They all
leave.
turn at the same time.
I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now.
I would suggest something. Maybe just let them pause for a little bit looking at him, because we could add like a voice of them being sad, and then they all turn and look
That's
at you.
why I was gonna leave it like that for now. But I guess I
Okay.
could try to do that, just because I feel
But
like
then,
we're gonna need to tweak things anyway. So there's no point in me trying to do it. I don't know.
so
Maybe.
what do you think? If do you want it to be a cinematic when you click on the kids and then they surround you, or do you want to click on the hunter and then he shoots you, or do they just immediately go up to you?
Hold on. Say that again.
Would
Oh,
the kids
so
like
right
immediately go up to you?
after they look at you.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, it makes
Yeah. Okay.
sense. They like. I think they turn and they start running towards you straight away, and then start
Yeah,
jumping
yeah, yeah.
around
So,
you,
so you need to leave a little gap between her and the kids, I guess. Yeah.
which I've done, right?
Oh, okay. I thought she was
Oh,
too close, but I'm not sure.
yeah, but then the camera doesn't move.
Yeah, that's weird. Weirdness. Good. Should they? Oh, so you want them to all turn around, then look at you, then all jump in the air and then run to you?
Are you wanting to jump before running? I wasn't thinking that. I thought they'd run to you and then start jumping.
Okay. And then they run to you and then they jump, maybe.
That's what I tried to do, but it,
Okay.
I think it's because he's not standing on the walkable area. I reckon.
They can't stand this.
Let's see if it works this time. No, it's still not working. Oh, maybe I need to block it. Hmm. Okay.
Guys, is it me or are there like a billion Kickstarters going on at the same time? At least on my Twitter feed, I've been seeing a lot.
Fucking heck, why is he?
Was he walking like?
The problem was walking? I thought it was the jumping.
Oh, okay. His walk was slower, like the frame rate.
Oh, no, it's because I think I only recently made them characters, so I might not have set up the speed properly, maybe. Also, I have not done the timing on this other jump. That's what the problem is. I mean, I haven't noticed any Kickstarters, but that's also because I don't go on Twitter very often.
Yeah, I think I'm done with a kid.
Cool, cool. I know that the idle animation for the old lady is polishing, but because we want to release it as a demo, shouldn't we be doing that?
Just thinking. But I mean polishing for the demo.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking priority-wise in your next animation.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, it would be for me, but I still have time before you do everything, right?
Yeah, but it makes sense to get it.
Like done. I would like polishing is also a bunch of different villagers, which we have to do like shit tons.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's just that we know that animation needs doing.
Yeah, I mean, I have it on my list of one thing here.
Yeah, and I'm just saying priority-wise compared to the stuff that happens not in the demo.
Yeah, okay, if you consider it before we finish the actual game, that's one of the priority polishing animations we have to do, yeah. Before the demo's out. We really need to have a list.
No, I'm just saying in relation to the animations that are not in the demo, polishing stuff for the demo comes before those.
Yes. So you're telling me to do it right now?
Well, next.
Sure, but do we have other stuff? Because I would like to do them all together, not just like do one after the other.
I don't think there are other ones for the old lady. I don't think. Did you think there should have been others?
What about... No. Well, we have the intro too that we start working on. No, you actually have done these animations for you, yeah, but we need to incorporate them. I've been using my phone camera as a camera. It's not plugged in. When we started, it was at 92%, and now it's 72%. That's only after more than 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Wow, cool facts.
This feels like pretty good quality to even do like I don't know, maybe not. To even do a Kickstarter,
yes.
an update video.
But... Yeah, doesn't need to be super cool quality.
Huh?
It doesn't need to be super cool quality. The quality looks fine.
I tried this last year and was shit. But also I had this version of this on a non-HD function, which I didn't even know that it wasn't HD. Like it, okay. I didn't know it was. I had the option to record in HD and I wasn't. But this time it is HD. My microphone's pretty good. I don't know. I'm thinking about this. But you must admit that the previous one looked pretty pro, the video.
It was alright.
It's pretty pro, must admit.
Did it look better than the one I did?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't notice these things, I guess.
Not that yours was bad. Mine was just done like pro with like the lighting and all that. We tried to make it as pro as possible.
I just don't think it's necessary to do that. Or like if basically the reason why an update video is not happening is because you don't have access to these things. I don't think it's necessary as well, like time-wise as well.
Yeah.
It's nice for it to look nice, but like, yeah, not like a whole ton of effort. Okay, drill 2.
really need to finish this next puzzle so we can finalize the village backgrounds. Like I've been working for like 3 months on the puzzles, and it doesn't really matter because that's the puzzles I should have finished now. That's the ones I'm working on right now. I mean, it matters, okay, but.
Why can't I type today? Like fumbling over everything.
You get back to it.
No, I feel like I was fine. It's just right now, like, I'm not being able to do it. Holy butts.
Maybe it's not your type.
Thanks for the 4-month subbing.
Ooh, hello, Davor, and thank you, and good morning. But more importantly, I was saying a pun, and you interrupted me, Sarah.
Sorry, speak.
I was like, maybe it's not your type.
What's not my type?
You know, because you can't get to do it, so maybe it's not your type.
What's not my type? Yeah, but it doesn't actually make sense, does it? But you'd never say.
It's very cool.
Maybe it's not instead of maybe coding's not your thing. Maybe coding's not your type.
Maybe typing is
type of
maybe
what?
game. Maybe game dev is not your type of work.
Oh my god.
Is that better now? You understand pronouns and you know.
Doesn't
what
make
verbs
sense.
Are referred to.
Yep, holy butts.
Was it perfect? Holy butts, exactly. Well, now you subscribe. Too late. You subscribed as I was saying the pun. The pun has been said. You can't take it back.
I think the holy butts was me saying holy butts. Thanks, Davo, for subscribing. I've been saying holy butts a lot lately.
Holy butts.
Ooh, you're doing the adventure. Is it Adventure Jam? Adventure X Jam? What's the jam?
Oh right wow, now? Are you?
Costas, which is the jam? Is it the Adventure X Jam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, they were been sick for the past half week.
High five. Like same. Me too. That's why we didn't stream on Thursday. Still ill. But getting better.
How is the Adventure X Jam going? I read the theme is Contact.
Contact?
Yes, that's the theme.
Ooh. Okay, jump. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Repeat. No block. What the heck? Okay. She needs to go like.
The little girl is funny. Oh no, the little boy's frame rate is faster than it should be.
For what?
When he's jumping, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I think I haven't changed to 3 to 4 to the right.
Spent weekend making a Power Quest mod. It still isn't finished. Wish me luck, Lomeo. What is the Power Quest mod?
Ooh.
No, that's not what I meant to do. What the fuck is that? Okay. Ah. I wonder who else is doing the jam from people we know of.
Okay. Problem is that the Amazon doesn't go to a specific spot. Maybe we should make it go to a specific spot. Which is wait. Where? 154, 101.
$3D for this 3D effect. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh.
What the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Costas.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I was putting my pen on the camera so it looks 3D. Ooh. Looks so close to lens.
Oh
3D.
my god. Looks blurry, if anything.
See?
No.
Are you hiding your eye so it doesn't get poked?
No.
Poke your eye. Poke. Scratching your eye.
What?
Are crab cakes a thing where you all live? Definitely not.
Crab cakes. I mean, as
We're a
in,
little slow running there.
sure. You just mean like a little patty made of crab, right?
Okay, I need the Amazon to
I need to be right back.
hold that kid.
I'll be right back.
You are being right back. What triggered this crab cake conversation? Crab and sunflower. No. Are they like deep fried crab bites or whatever? Or are they completely different? Because I remember I was there's this thing I loved in London, in Notting Hill, where they have like a street market food, and they just have like fishy food basically at this store at this place, and they deep fry. Um, are they crab cakes? Basically, it has like a little handle, which is basically the crab's claw, and then inside is the meat, but it's like deep fried around it, so you can like eat it like that, holding it from the claw. Having a crab cake for lunch, the things are practically a religion in this region. Religion in the region is also a good name for a band. But is it like crab cake sounds like a snack to me? Is it like unless you need like a billion of them to get to fill you up? You could argue, but that if I googled it, I would be. Crab cake. No, I've never had this. So it's literally like a burger. Looks like a burger, but made of crab. Yeah, looks like I need like 4 of these to like start filling full. Hamburger-sized patty, something on a sandwich, and sometimes not. What would a crab cake sandwich be? Also, why is it called a crab cake if it's a patty? That's a bit distracting. You're like, where's my cake? Oh no, no cake. Also, guys, why is shepherd's pie called a pie? It's not technically a pie, right? That's also confused me. See all the hard-hitting questions right here. I need the Amazon. But I don't know what frame I need. Wait. I think I do. See, there's something with a vine. So she cuts a vine. Oops. Why do we park on a driveway and drive on a parkway? What's the deal with grape nuts? It's not grape, it's not a nut. Exactly, all these are fair points. But also, fair enough, I get your point, but if you're trying to describe something to a person who's not familiar with it, then it's even more confusing, right? Especially for food. I mean, the concept of a grape nut, I get it, because it's probably a nut that's the size of a grape, right? But it could also be confusing. It could be, a nut that tastes like grape. But yeah, to say to someone, have you ever had a crab cake? And when I'm expecting a cake, it's not, then it's confusing. It's not like I already knew it wasn't a cake. It's false marketing, right? Okay, that's the one I needed.
I am back. Crab and some filler. I'm having a crab cake for lunch. The things are practically a religion in this region. It's a hamburger-sized patty. Sometimes on a salad.
I was saying, why is it called
not.
a crab cake when it's a patty? Because then I googled it and it doesn't look like a cake at all.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a patty. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things that are called cakes that aren't cakes. Why?
But also,
why do we park on a driveway and drive on a parkway?
Because I also said, why is a separate pie called a pie when then I look at it and it's clearly not a pie? Like, I was having an argument about this. It was like, no, it's a pie. And then I googled it. I was like, that doesn't look like a pie. I was wrong. I was misinformed by the name. Francisco says, how time zones? I'm just sitting down to start work. It's already dark in Greece. Yeah, especially now with daylight savings, whatever.
It does say that a pie is a baked dish of fruit or meat and vegetables, typically with a top and base of pastry. Typically with. It doesn't say it has to be. I'm drinking green juice. Yum yum. Was your face because I said green juice, or did something happen?
No, my tripod almost fell, so I was like...
What's the deal with grape nuts? It's not... Oh, what the heck is a grape nut? I've heard of grape nuts before. Grape nut. Grape nut. What is grape nut? Oh, it's a brand of cereal made from flour, salt, and dried yeast. That sounds hecka weird. Okay.
They mentioned that aren't grape nuts just oat-covered raisins?
No, I don't think they're raisins from what I just looked up.
You're raising a good point, Francisco.
Good one.
Thank you. They tell you about my books that say how to think when you draw my Kickstarter books, how they arrived to Greece.
Books.
Yeah.
How they arrived to... I don't know. Oh, yeah, you have to go and pay... What's it called?
They
Customs,
arrived to
right?
Greece, and then I got a fucking note here a month later where it was saying, hey, come and pick up your books. And I was like, okay, hi, can I get my books? Oh, you actually didn't come to pick them up. We sent them back to the UK. I was like, well, thanks guys for fucking sending me the notes like a month later. But the guy from the Kickstarter on the same day contacted me by himself, and he said, "Hey, I just received the books. I'll send them
Oh,
again if
right.
you want with a
Flippin' heck.
tracker." And I was like, yes, please." So now he sent them again on his own, like his
That's
own
really annoying
charts.
for both of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not fair. I mean,
And
it's,
then
yeah, it's not fair
I called the
fighting, but...
post office lady, and she was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes." She was like, "That can't be. I put the notes like I delivered the note on time. Maybe they took it from you." And I was like, "What the fuck? How would I know? Why would they just take my note and then after a month I would be like, I think I'll put it back for him to find."
Yeah, the post office should be paying for the postage, really.
Yeah, so the post office post lady, she was like, "Well, next time I come over there, just give me your number. I'm gonna call you." So she literally was like, "I'm not fucking." This is so weird. Just give it to me. So anyway, plus I have to pay this fucking fee, but now it's like the secondary part of like me getting the book.
How much is it? Customs. Do
Don't
you
I
know?
have to pay 30 euros or something?
Yeah.
It's
That's
like almost
expensive.
half the price of what I paid for the book. Yeah, I got the digits, but I didn't get her digits, but what else? Um, yeah. I suspect it's also the Brexit thing. That's why I have to pay.
Definitely, you wouldn't have had
Anyway,
to otherwise. Shitty Brexit.
yeah. Mini rant. You know, I haven't been abroad for so long that I don't have a passport anymore, and I need a passport if I'm gonna go to the UK. Before that, I didn't need a passport to travel in the EU. You just show your ID card anywhere. You can travel with that. But now,
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
but now, doesn't apply anymore.
Can anyone answer me a question that I don't want to look up because I don't know what to look up? Basically, I would like to make the character of one of the children to run to the Amazon's location, minus like 10 pixels to the left and like to the up and down. Like, I swear I've done something like that before. Actually, I've done that for Beep Boop. Have I? Oh, how do I find it? Actually, don't you just do literally like...
Literally.
Take that away, it's not necessary. And then we do... see child1.walk, and then X is gonna be see Amazon.x to the left minus I don't know, 10, and then the Y I don't know if this is gonna work. See Amazon.y and then you want it to be like up by 5. I have no idea. By 5. Yeah. We blocking it? Block. Walkable areas. Now is that a thing? Have I just made stuff up?
That's made up to me.
Well, how it worked, maybe. I mean, let me open the game.
Okay, I was so confused. I had there's this game that's coming out on Kickstarter where I backed it like I don't know how many years ago. But back then I had a different Kickstarter account, not the one we launched. So I couldn't understand why I couldn't open the survey that they sent me like throughout the whole month, and now I realized it's my other Kickstarter.
I think this actually works. Am I a genius or what? I'm not.
Oh,
I'm pretty
what?
sure this is just like basic KGS. Okay, so Child... Which child is it? Three. Two. Okay. Child 3. So I want her to be on the right. So like plus 16. And then down. Plus 8.
It's hanging here. It needs to be here.
Yay, it worked. I did it.
Nice.
So every time I walk on the area.
No, it's just in a circle. He has a rock there to count for hide and seek.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So they come up to her and jump.
Oh, they're running around her.
It's only because I've done it so that whenever she walks on this hotspot, that's what happens.
Okay.
Something like that. Anyways, so I need to change that. But what happens next?
Who's the kid moonwalking? What happens? I guess they jump around her like this, and then she looks left and right, and then we add some voice acting, and then she goes up to the...
So she just goes straight to the rock? Yeah?
Not straight. I mean, leave a few seconds
no,
that they're going to be talking to each other.
My point is you don't click on the rock. She goes to the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, how would you know?
No, exactly. That's what I was trying to work out.
And then I would probably have the screen fade to black or something, or either you...
Be interesting to work out how to do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just like interested. Like I have no idea how to do that. It'll be doable. But...
Maybe not. Maybe the kids like run away, and then she goes like, huh, huh, and then she.
Hold on, it's like hey, haw.
It's like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, was that counting? It just sounded like weird donkey noises.
Yeah, well.
They're trying to be a donkey.
Don't be racist against this tribe we created.
Haw.
Haw. Oh, I took some nice pictures with a donkey.
Because that's how people count. 1, 2, 3, 4. He took some
why
pictures.
Should 1, 2, 3, 4? Because it's like that in English, one syllable. It should be like that in other languages.
Oh, is haw one number?
In donkey languages, maybe it's 2 syllables. Do you think about that?
Oh, so haw is 1.
Yes.
Oh, these nice pictures
Well, in Greek
you took with a
Anna,
donkey.
so it is 2 syllables.
What's the nice pictures you took with the donkey?
Did you see? I had a nice video
where
the donkey was... Oh, I put stories on Instagram, but you didn't see any.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Wait.
I'm glad Theropods is back, lol.
There was a nice donkey that I saw while hiking. I think they were making fun of us for arguing about donkeys and numbers.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Stop donkeying around.
AGS, how to
count in donkey.
Player from moving? Sometimes I just don't know what to look up. Stop the character's movement. Well, that's exactly what I did before. You just take the walkable area away, but is that really the only thing? I can totally do that though. No problem. Is it the... I'm drinking out of a can, and it makes me feel like I'm drinking alcohol because I feel like I suddenly have more energy as if I'm tipsy. But it's kombucha.
That's your...
And it's not alcohol.
Fuck is kombucha? It's like a tea, right?
It's a fermented tea.
Okay.
Full of probiotics for your gut health.
Probiotics. You have the guts for your probiotics.
I've got 3 drinks in front of me.
Okay.
I have a tea. I have a kombucha,
drinks.
and I have some green juice mixed with kombucha because I find it easier to drink like that. But I don't want to pour it all in. Oh no, wait! And I have water. How I win.
Water. I have a bottle of water.
So do I.
Your green liquid doesn't look very appetizing.
It's actually quite nice. It's
Deluxe says, "I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking fermented wheat tea."
Yeah, it's apple juice, pear juice, cucumber, lime, spirulina, matcha, and safflower, and apparently licorice, which I find disgusting, but I can't taste it.
An awful lot of stuff.
Ginger and biscuits. Yeah, it's quite tasty.
I'm gonna be doing my first workout after a month after the stream, and it's a fucking over an hour, and I'm really dreading this.
Do like half an hour or something first?
I usually do half an hour, but my next, workout, because I'm following videos on the workouts. It's 1 fucking hour, and I think that's probably the reason why I stopped doing it, because I was like, what's up tomorrow? Holy shit, an hour and a half almost. Maybe let this go for a while. And that was a month ago. Usually it's 20 minutes to 30 minutes. To be fair, it's not like I haven't worked out for 4 years, so I should get back to it. Fairly easier then. So.
Oh, but if I remove the walkable area, it means the children aren't going to be able to walk.
No.
Oh no, they will. Remove.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking to?
I'm doing the thing, yeah, who just came home.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought, but then I wasn't sure because you didn't say anything
waving,
more.
But she doesn't know where the camera is.
Oh, hello. Say hi.
We'll say hello. Doggy just woke up.
Okay, remove walkable area 1. Then this has to be E anywhere. Why is it E? E block, E anywhere. Does anybody know? I think I'm only just noticing how on big screen monitor, but the Robin avatar has a lot of shading in its screen. Long, thanks.
Yeah, that is why it took 3 months for Sarah.
That's true, actually.
Throwing some shade at her.
Why did I put shading and not just like keep it a block color like everything else?
Is it an enum? What's an enum?
Is it an E? I don't know what an E number. Oh, like Tartazine? An E number, like that? What do you mean E number?
What are you talking about?
Wait, why is Gruntislev only saying now, wait, I want to see the donkey, what is your Instagram? What is your delay on, like, the stream? That was, like, 10 minutes ago.
No, wait. I mean, you can add me on Instagram, but the donkey's not there yet, but...
Do you not want the world to know what your Instagram is?
Wait. I don't care, I mean...
Oh, you are putting it there.
I'm trying to find the video must exist somewhere. I'm gonna share the link.
An enum in programming is like a set of names that correspond to integers and are helpful for human readable stuff. Maybe? I don't know. A donkey what? Just a donkey Costas met when he on his travels.
A donkey I met, and it was very friendly, and I didn't expect
and
to be that friendly.
he started counting to him in donkey language. Yeah. Funny. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna share a gigantic link in chat. Here's me with a donkey.
I want to click it.
Wait,
it's a video. Is it a video? No, it's not.
There's a video, but I'm gonna be... It's in Greek, though.
What is in your hand?
I'm gonna share the link now.
Why are you just standing out in the middle of nowhere with a plastic cup?
Because I was drinking it. Oh yeah, I wanted to throw it away, but I was in the middle of nature, so I didn't. There was a small hike between villages that I did, and this donkey was like super happy. It's actually the annoying thing is that this donkey had both of his front legs. Both his right leg back and front. They were tied together because apparently they do that so they don't run away. It's something fucking weird. That's horrible. Yeah, I know, and he was very friendly because he did like this bullshit. So here's maybe it's pixely, but here's a video of the donkey.
Okay, I'm not gonna click that one. I might break.
Being happy and coming to me, and I'm scared because it's a gigantic donkey.
So in my who's Dominic the donkey?
I don't know. And the game has a menu that's easy colors, but the integers under the hood, and a lot of functions know what they do if they encounter. I'm so confused about what they were saying.
Oh no, it's too much like programming talk that I don't. Anyway, my brain's just not big enough to understand it.
You can watch on your phone if you want.
Yeah, I'll do it. Watch it. Wait.
After all this time that I've been liking all your posts on Instagram, Sarah, you like none of my stories or whatever.
Sorry.
After all this time I spent clicking with my fingers.
I send it to you, and then it shows up and oh damn. What is that? What? Oh, it's donkey. I sent it to you on Discord so I could see it. Oh, poor donkey.
Wait, why did you send it to me back?
So I can actually watch it. Oh, so it's okay. That's horrible, but it's not as bad as I thought. I thought you said like the back legs were tied together, but one leg on each at the front, one in the back, tied together. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was kind of struggling. Apparently, they do that so they don't run or something away. Yes. But
it's mean.
Wait, what? Dominic the donkey was in the department store playlist where I worked.
It's a song.
I will love it, says Francisco. I played it for about 8 times. What?
Oh, I need to look that up.
Pretty landscapes is Deluxe. Yeah, I had to walk this. It was in between villages apparently. This is a tiny island. There's only one road, and it goes from one side to the other, and it takes you 4 hours hiking, I think, across the entire island.
How far did you go?
Pretty good. Huh?
How far did you walk? Yeah, link it. I'll watch it after stream, otherwise I'll kill stream. But
no, I think it was about 30 minutes from one village to the other, and then another 30 minutes from the. I don't remember. Must have been like an hour in total, but with breaks.
Thanks. Let me save that. To watch in a bit. Let me send it to. I'm sending it to Costas. I'm just using Costas's Discord. What is this? Dominic the Donkey Christmas song. I shall listen to it after stream.
I like how they know you're gonna like this and you do it.
I haven't even listened to it. I just see the thumbnail. What am I doing? I mean, we're gonna stop soon, aren't we?
I like it. I think it's gonna be your favorite new song, Sarah.
Wait, you actually like it?
Yes. I like it. I feel like I learned a bunch of stuff today. It's like the hunter's like done druffing away the dino or something.
He's what?
He's putting away the dun druff from the dino.
De-dandruffing.
De-dandruff, that's a word?
No. Okay. So you want her to look left and right. Isn't it kind of annoying that her looking left and right means her whole body moves? Like her whole...
No, I think it's funny.
Okay. See Amazon dot... How do I do that?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but also... Oh, wait. You have her saying no, and she does when she says no, so we could use that, right?
No. Sorry. Because if she closed her eye...
Exactly.
No. No. She shakes her head with her head closed. Her head closed?
Really?
Her eyes closed.
I mean, if it's just a matter of dots, but yeah, I see.
I mean, I can easily just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I can use it and make it.
We never thought we never thought we'd need animation for her turning her head. We were just like, she can turn her entire body.
Like it's funny in like some games, but I feel like it doesn't quite fit in ours.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Should she turn her head or her whole body?
Where the heck is there no animation?
Flipping heck?
For lippin? Where the flippin' heck? I don't know. There we go. Yeah, so it's literally just this frame.
Just laughing at Francisco saying that you're gonna love the song, and no, you're actually gonna love it. There's cute donkey and honking donkey sounds, and it's catchy.
Is it real donkey sounds?
No, it's someone singing that. I think Deluxe Tux would like it that much if he heard it at his department store forever.
Amazon, look left. Punjay. Oh. Missed some stuff. Oh, Dave. Oh, I'm gonna try and understand. A built-in enum in AGS is a character-facing direction. When the sprite renderer encounters character facing up, it knows what it wants to display. But character facing up doesn't have any power on its own, if that makes sense. It's just a human readable category. Yeah, no, I think that does make sense. I think. Enum is just a glorified category with human readable entries. But you can make your own and they can be quite strong. Grandestaff says don't spoil it. I need crit after the third time of hearing it. Okay. So 5 minutes. Let me do this. Okay, so look left. The song will teach you how to rhyme Josephine and Brooklyn.
Ow.
Look left. Import. Okay. Five, 1, 6. Five, 7, 9, 9. How many frames do you want her to look one way and the other way?
You mean how long does he hold for?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Not off the top of your head. And then if it's wrong, it's your fault.
8? No. Oh.
Okay. Shall we end things?
Yes.
Do you want to see what I've done firstly?
Sure.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on, let me do that again. I need to adjust that. Make it so she can't walk quite as far.
Guessing Francisco is Josephine Brooklyn.
Are you watching?
Something like that. Brooklyn Josephine. Yeah, I'm watching carefully. Okay. Yeah, I mean the fat kid runs a little bit too slow, and the little girl could run faster, but the first kid runs fine.
Okay. We'll talk about that next time.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Josephine with Brookline.
Josephine Brooklyn. That's such a Brooklyn rhyme.
Okay, raid. Shall we raid Ninu-chan?
Sure. Also, Hello Comic is streaming, but he usually finishes a lot of time.
Let's raid Ninu as a thank you for subbing.
I mean, he could have said made in Aberdeen. Yeah, sure. Brooklyn and from Brooklyn to Aberdeen. No, I don't even know. From Brooklyn to Aberdeen.
Ninu's a VTuber person, and she's playing a game called The Raft right now. Have we raided? We raided her before, didn't we? I've already explained this.
Mayhaps.
Yeah. Let's just go say hi. She's really nice. Yeah, and thanks everybody.
We're gonna be back on Thursday.
Twitch.tv/.
Now that we're back for good.
We're gonna be back on Thursday. What?
What?
I'm so confused right now. Yes, we'll be back on Thursday. Sorry, my brain's just not working properly. We shall be back on Thursday.
Yes.
We hope. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Sorry that we were away for so long, but we're now back.
I'm not sorry. Sarah should be. She was a sick one. I was just having fun. Right?
Yep. You were welcome to stream on Thursday, by the way.
I know, but I wasn't very feeling good.
Very feeling good. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's raid the Nunu Chans. Bye.
Boy,
See you on
boy.
Thursday. We hope.
Boy. It's gonna be happy.